How are we doing today? Right. We are hopefully live. There we go. It's working. Can confirm. We're now live. Great news. Let's pop that to the side. And let's jump onto PTCGO for a couple games. And then we'll do some results. Stovetop, how's it going? Your wife thinks I'm cute. Great news. Zorogarb. That's what I want to tinker around with today. I'm not bad, dude. I'm not bad. I want to tinker with this deck today. Do we need 4? Might start with that. Mark, you do too? I'm glad, dude, I'm glad. Jeremiah did get himself a top 8 finish. I'm happy for the guy. Do spectators need to register for a regional? You know, I've never tried to be a spectator, so probably not the best person to ask. I would check Tournament Center and see if they have spectator badges or whatever. I don't think so, but we'll see. Right, what am I doing today? Doing some testing. Jardim, you'll try every week. I think this format's not too terrible. Do I want to play Stretcher in here? I always want to play Stretcher. It's like my favourite card. Regular Psychic Energy is another consideration. We'll just go for Stretcher for now, and we'll think. See what happens. How bad could it be? Alright, let's see how laggy it is today. Still on the old machine, the old toaster. So we'll see what happens. Ecots 321. Thanks so much for the follow, dude. It's great news. Big old Black Ray. Not sure about Black Ray with only 7 energy. I think it's an easier choice if you play 8 energy. But that's an extra space. I only have the 1. Black Ray is a good GX attack for the deck, though. I've played with and without it. But Elite Cup was one today. With Zorogarb. And I don't need to be asked twice to play some Zorogarb online, so... Oh, Black Ray and Malamar. All good fun. Bobo, yeah, I'm not bad, dude. I'm not bad. Going first, leading Zorua, Bridget in hand. How do I lose? Let's not start. Let's not say these things. This is pretty sick, though. Oh. Oh. Very interesting. Good thing we play our Stretcher. Okie doke. I don't think we need to bench this rubbish this turn. The leg is still attached, just about. I've just been out to the cinema, so it's like just getting a bit puffy at the moment. Because I've had to do like 10 minutes of walking. Obviously, the distance isn't a normal human 10-minute walk. It's like a 2-minute walk for a normal person. But for me, it was like a 10-minute walk, and now I'm like worn out, or the legs worn out at least. Brief thoughts on Sun and Moon 7 reveals from this week. Jardim, yeah, there's no cup. Cheers for the bits though, I'll still take all 30 of them. My brief thoughts on SM7 is that I don't think it changes the meta much going into Worlds, so it looks like we're basically already in the Worlds format. So it's going to be a very established metagame, I think, going into Worlds this year. Unlike last year, where there was big impact from, for example, Gardevoir GX and Golisopod. Those are the two decks that literally made the final last year. I don't think there'll be a repeat from this set. I think the decks we know now will be the ones that will be winning Worlds. But who knows? That's just my initial impression. There could be combos. Steven's decision, Metagross algorithm for 8 cards. That is a dream. They got no attachment turn 1. That makes them pretty unhappy. Giving them fresh cards, I think it gives us the highest chance of hitting a DCE, so I think we still do it. Also trying to hit a Garb combo. We do play Mysterious Treasures now, so it's a bit easier to hit Toxin, which is exactly what we're after, really. No energy, though, yet. I think we've got to sack the Lele here. Well, it's no energy, but it is the Toxin. You should have played the treasure first. Don't know what I was doing. There was no easy trade, to be fair. I mean, there was no... If I do this first, I'd get rid of this and like a Trubbish. I don't really like doing that. Didn't really want to get rid of the Trash Launch. It's good because it's weak to Psychic. Yeah, there was no easy trade. It was bad sequencing, but it's actually not unreasonable. Let's just set up a Toxin, shall we? Get them spending early on Field Blowers. Tapu Cast, how's it going? Benji, cheers for the 1 bit, my boy. Yeah, so Mysterious Treasures are a pretty cool addition for the deck because it gets you Lele Bridget, so it's like you're playing 4 Bridgets, but you're actually only playing 2 physical Bridgets. And those Mysterious Treasures are more versatile for getting the Garb pieces. And one of the things I really disliked about going towards 2 Trash Launch was that you missed your Toxin a lot more. So it's all been remedied thanks to the cool choice of Mysterious Treasure. Happy Memorial Day. Oh, it's a US holiday as well today, isn't it? It's a bank holiday in the UK, so I've had the day off. Spent most of it sleeping, I'm not gonna lie. The leg's okay. It's been a bit troublesome last couple of days. I haven't been sleeping. Nine out of Ben. How's it going? Happy bank holiday. Well, let's kick off with the Cynthia, I guess. We hit a DCE, which is nice. Still no blower, which is a bit annoying, seeing as though we can't KO this Malamar. Ugh, gross. We still probably need to try and protect Zoroark as best we can, seeing as though it's all we have right now. don't think it's worth sacking the one puzzle just yet, because we do have the Cynthia, but potentially leaving this active makes it harder for him to do everything. Hopefully. Is there a set few decks that everyone should watch out for Sheffield? You're testing Zorogarb, Buzzrock, Malamar, Necrozma. I need to do a shortlist for Sheffield as it is approaching. Maybe on Wednesday we can do that because it's a fairly free schedule. Maybe next Monday for a proper Theoremon sort of sesh. Now that we're starting to see some patterns emerge. I mean, I was hoping we'll look at results today and talk about them briefly. Obviously, one of them's an expanded tournament, the Roanoke one. But Melbourne was a standard over 100-man tournament, so there's something to glean from that as well. So I think we can do that today, and maybe on Wednesday we can have a more thorough look at the meta. I still have Zoroark on the high tier 2/tier 1 bracket. Lucario variants are being slept on a little bit compared to Buzzwole. Xerneas won or scooped the final of a cup and won a cup the day before in the UK. Just UK things, of course, but ooh, they put down the Psychic Weak Pokemon. Oh, sorry, the Dark Weak Pokemon. They've played a lot of items. Kind of want them to Field Blower. 2 have gone, though. Why have they discarded 2 Field Blowers against me? What's going on here? They have Float. No. Okay, then. A-okay, then. So I'm thinking we Mallow for Field Blower. We go Field Blower DCE, so then we can get rid of these, trade into our DCE, whilst putting down Trubbishes and stuff like that. All the fun things. And I think I will put the Balloon on the active. Gets this into a Ratus beating range for the following turn. 2 of their possible 3 Field Blowers, I would imagine. I doubt they play more than 3. Whoops, hold your horses. Let's get that on there, because I said I would. Alrighty. You want Rainbow Force? I've not had a chance to look at Rainbow Force just yet. I'm playing serious stuff so far. People want to see Greninja. Xerneas GX. Xerneas break has been cutting. It has been cutting. It's one of Zorogarb's hardest matchups. Raviotti knows. They attached to the bench. They're going for a GX attack this turn. Oh. No, they've just made an error of judgment. Huh. Hey, look, Field Blower, that's exactly what we needed. Gonna trade away the N here. I think I just want to play the Bridget. Pull out a Mewtwo. That sounds terrible. We were never gonna N anyway, but let's just sack this. I should actually have sacked the Evo Soda first. I guess it's better for next turn. But I think I will keep digging. Those are some good trades. Anyways. Is Valencia possible? I think it is possible. Haven't booked it yet. We were planning to this weekend, and I still might do it. I don't think I'll do it tonight, but I'll probably do it this week. Raidos Patos, thanks so much for following. I am going to Sheffield as well. Yeah. Fortunately, Sheffield is in the UK, and people can drive me there. I actually, I went to the cinema today, and I realised how difficult it will be for me to get onto planes because I couldn't fit my leg into a cinema chair. I had to be on the aisle. And although you can be on the aisle of a plane, they also have the little drinks cart. I'd rather not get amputated via a drinks cart. I think there's better ways to go. So, yeah. Joe going for top 4 next season? No. Oh, I know my place. It's in the top 16 running is where I put myself. Top 22 running, sorry. Not even top 16. I think if I had ailment-free season, there was a chance for me. I think it's gone this season though. First row on the plane, yeah, that's true. Just fly the plane. Yeah, I did watch New Han today. I was debating watching that and Deadpool, and I'm glad I picked the Han movie. Without spoilers, I was actually pleasantly surprised. Seb is top 16 at the mo. Be like Seb. Mad Captain subbing for 3 months. That is an absolute poggers right there. That's a top deck. That's why you guys watch me. Right there. 5 stars for the new Han movie. I was pleasantly surprised. I went in with exceedingly low expectations because I am a big Star Wars fan, and in the new age of Star Wars, it's better to go into the movie with low expectations. But yeah, I was pretty pleased. Now, we don't play any heal, so them doing this Volk spread is really not good for us. But probably our way to win is to get the Zoroarks out in the first place. Try and hit our blowers for their choice bands, and try and develop Toxin to make it hard for them to find their choice bands. / also develop Trash Launch. But that's a ways away. So I think even though the incoming Volk Prism is a big pain, I think we still need to go for these 3. Especially if we just went for 2 Zorua, this guy can just push one out the way, or push away a Trubbish anyway. For that reason, I'm not going to Bursting Balloon anything either. I think we're just going to hold. Yeah. It's 160 hit points on the Volk. That's what makes it so crazy. We don't play Kukui or anything like that. Not that it matters. The only way we could KO it is with a Trash Launch. Okay, this is bad news, bears. Right to 11. That's Robin, right? Yep, he's playing Floatstones. It's Robin. This matchup is much harder that he plays Floatstones than if he was to play Manaphy. But his Lapses can get trapped. That's the hope, really. Very early puzzles. I don't think it's a matchup where puzzles are a huge priority. Let me have a think. Is just going Trubbish Evo Soda the best option here? Possibly even Bridget. Let's see if we have more options in here, don't we? Yeah, I think we're just going to grab Bridget. Bridget Evo Soda. It's better if we get rid of this. I'm a huge fan of getting rid of this psychic energy, but we'll go for it for now. Okay. It might put some doubt in his mind to go for a Lapras this turn. You can also just go for the Jet Geyser, keep attacking with Volk. Then we just promote our other Zoroark and he basically loses the turn. I guess he can Jet Geyser first and threaten the Lapras. I don't know, there's options for him. Let's get rid of that virus threat. I don't care. We don't need this this computer long term. Keep on the Friday? Hell yeah. Mark, not happy with that balloon attachment. It's good for us though, right? Looks good for us now. Genius. Genius play. Bloody genius. Still at 5 items, so we got to go with this guy. He needs to build a Lapras from nothing next turn. Not that it's out of the question, but I'd be tempted to go for the Mysterious Treasure, but we're not going to. Very juicy. Are we always getting both out anyway? I don't know. Wrong garb. Whoops. We'll evolve one. I mean, his hand size is ridiculous anyway. It does, I mean, denying the artillery is nice. It's just, is it better than getting another Zoroark out? We already have double DC plus N. The only thing we're lacking at the moment is Guzma. KO this. He probably has to come in with this to keep up tempo-wise. What's his other alternatives? Gust up one of these guys. If I evolve this Garb, evolve this, he has no good target for the Sauna Blast next turn. So I think we're going without Toxin this game. Which means I can trade first and get rid of this Float Stone. So now his Volk is really bad. He has to get combo cards off this Lapras now. We'll see though. We'll see. Mark running a nice little side bet. Luke, you're here? Cool. Let me call you on Skype. I did it. I said the magic Skype word. Where is this man? Voltry. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. You good? I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. I didn't read anything just because I didn't want to be disappointed or whatever, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. 6 items, 2 Guzmas. Can't hear Luke? Oh boy, let me try and fix that. They can't hear you, mate. Let's try that. That should work.
Can you hear me now?
Uh-oh. He's going for the octillery dig.
Thanks, Mark. Oh, dear.
Let me know if the sound's at the right height or whatever.
I will say when I just put it on now, the sound was quite low. I had to turn my volume up.
Yeah. I can put us both up a little bit. See how that rolls.
Was I named after the Star Wars League? Not that I know of. But who knows? I'll say one thing, when I was growing up, a lot of people told me they were my father.
And they were all right. Or they could have been.
Even the ones younger than me. They knew.
It was possible.
It's all going on.
Oh, yes. Now we just need a field blower. Or a double puzzle. Our hand size is big now, so let's trade away one end. Let's see if we can thin any cards. We can thin some cards. 2 field blowers on the deck of 18 cards.
I am sure, Mad Captain, I did get my ticket. I actually got it before some people in our group of friends, which is a first.
That is so rare.
Did you get yours, Joe?
Yeah, got it a while back.
Good lad.
Okay. Come on, field blower. Beetle. Thin as many as poss. Yeah.
Yeah, Benji has been quite good at reminding everyone on a daily basis that you need to register. So I understand that, Benji. Mark registered 4 days ago. I registered before Mark. This is
That
outrageous.
is bold. Bold 2-in-1.
Absolute outrageous.
Four cards, 2 in 16. 2 in 15. Doesn't sound great. Damn it! It is still not now.
No.
They have 3 Guzmas gone. Maybe we can still win. Oh no, they can... No, maybe we can still win. No. Can we still win? I don't know, let's just attack.
Play the game.
Probably not. Wonder if Boone registered.
Probably not. Oh, 180, that's disappointing.
Yep. Good old field blower's eluding me. And he has 5 tools on board.
I think that puts you too far behind, doesn't it?
Probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little.
It probably does.
So, Xerneas again today.
Someone stop the madman.
Did you see it?
I didn't see the list, no.
No, he didn't post the list, but I think it was similar to the Australia one.
Winning is always a task, isn't it? Absolute task.
There's that field blower.
Can we ever win? Do we need to Tapu Cure this turn? We need to stall the Manaphy and Tapu Cure. 3, 6, 7, 8. 9 energy gone. It's a lost cause. Let's just make certain we can't win in any way.
You could Guzma kill Guru.
Guru.
Oh, he can just... you got damage. Yeah.
Pokemon.
Vault Prison's good.
Silly missing field blower. We went all in as well. Sadness.
Discard City.
I think we win almost every time after that as well. We go down to 2 with a Manaphy on his board.
Yeah.
Seems pretty nice for us. Oh well. Aquabox OP.
Good old Aquabox.
These mysterious treasures are pretty good. I don't play Parallel Mark.
What? What?
Angry reacts only. Just wait for the Mark face.
Grill him, Mark. Grill him.
Was Cynthia the play over the N? I mean, it looks like it now.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Oh, who even needs mysterious treasure?
Just add the space. Oh look, you top decked the card you needed.
Have treasure in hand and double ultra ball.
This is a big shock to me.
Do I want to just get a Trubbish roll in early? Roll in deep? Sure.
And what Zora variant he's playing?
The one with 4 Zoroarks in it.
Seen the lines.
Is he going to be a absolute Master Chief and have DCE Guzma? And if he is, will he take Trubbish straight up?
He literally played 0 cards.
Yes, which means he has many in his hand. Let's protect Trub. I like it. Punish the man for the best play possible, I guess.
Yeah, I may have fallen asleep.
Did I wake you with my message?
Yes.
Oh dear. Were you working
It's
today?
7 a.m. starts all week. My favourite kind of start.
That's a Lele start if ever I've heard one.
That is a Lele start. That's an old Jirachi EX start.
That's a world's final Jirachi EX start. Bursting doesn't do anything here. Denies his best play if he has the best hand.
Has anyone else noticed there's a lot of Mega Guardi EX on the ladder?
What a bizarre time we live in.
Absolute madness.
Well, things have happened. I mean, we are holding the field blower, so we could... I mean, we have the out if he does get a toxin down. This ain't great, though. Not gonna lie to you, boys.
It's not looking good.
The KO on Zoro is also very good. But it's not perfect. This is pretty perfect. We still need to play a max potion for mirrors. Took mine out, and I am regretting it.
It's a pretty good card.
It's aight. Okay.
This is a Lele mirror match going on.
Quad Lele v Quad Lele. How many items they've been through? 5. Okay, let's get out of here, Psychic Energy. I might still need you for the GX attack, though. That could be the swing when you don't have Ace of Roller. I need every other card in this hand though. Draw more cards! Oh hey! Rewarded. Oh damn it, where's a basic Pokemon when you need it? Darn it. I may want the Float Stone for the Zoroark next turn for a Tapu Cure turn. Maybe a bit speculative though. I think I'll put the balloon here, hold the float for now.
Play it safe, play it safe.
It is Memorial Day across the pond.
Happy Memorial Day to all the Americans.
Everyone's had a day off.
I haven't. I've been at work. God damn it.
Hey cat, what's going on? Their hand size is pretty low. Dealing with this Lele looks good to me. Playing my own Lele probably doesn't sound good to me. Damn, should have Evo-sided first. Okay. No, we shouldn't have. Love this game. It's just the best.
Disgusting.
Whoops. Checking prizes. What does that even mean? I still want to put Zeroas down though, rather than having another Lele on the board. We're just going to take 2 Zoroarks from our prizes, so...
No problems.
Looks like Balloon DCE is the dream. Move cat, out the way. Come on, come on. Good girl.
Balloon DC.
Gives the dream. Hey, don't bite me. Luke.
What?
Stop biting me.
Sorry. Couldn't help it. I'm not dinner.
Let's try and open up the potential for a Tapu Cure down the line, shall we? Let's believe. And let's
Almost
casually...
retreat then, didn't you?
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, no Zoroarks taken. These sad boys are ours. You have double puzzle in your 4-card hand, eh? No, just rearrange. Rearrange. Good lad. Good lad. See you later. See ya. I think Mallow has passed its sell-by date if we're going to be float-stoning our toxin.
It's gone. It's gone. How you doing, Jack? Got promoted to my rightful place. That's all I'll say.
I think we hold the DCE. Don't think it's worth putting on a Lele. Watching from uni. That's when you know the exams are near. Luke is king of the north. Cat! No! Oh! Okay, okay. She didn't like that. She didn't like not digging her claws into my flesh.
Your t-shirt says rum.
It says rum ham.
See where you were sitting? It'll like have been another word for derriere.
Nah. What's the cat called? The cat is called Pooperson. I didn't name her.
Best name.
Mark's going to start studying. Joe's meal tonight, ham and rum.
Does breakfast in the morning, now this.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner. I think we can afford to be relatively slow here. Don't really want to spend my other blower. I don't think the single prize does much for us, does it? I mean, it stops him putting stuff down, so Zoroarks do nothing. Okay, it does stuff. And it means we dictate the toxin from now on.
Yeah.
Alright, you convinced me. You convinced me.
See you in a bit, Jack.
No, let's not play the choice band. Is there a story behind the name? Well, it was one of my brother's roommates' cats who named her, and her sister. Oh, the Tapicure turn. It's happened. But no, let's just apply maximum pressure. I mean, Field Blower does mean that we can't get beetled out, which would be nice. I think we'll just attach this here. I think we're just so ahead, though. Potential Cynthia to hit Guzma for next turn, but we can still Field Blower to try and hit Guzma next turn. Or puzzles. As we've already established, I haven't checked prizes.
Don't believe it.
Shadowverse player.
Do it, Mike, do it.
Oh, who needs trade anyway? It was all under control. I mean, we could basically access the entire deck that turn, so don't feel like it's a head slap moment.
It's a head slap moment.
Don't overreact. That game is locked down.
Good lord, just Joe things.
Just Joe things. Best card in my cube. When I play it.
Ah, cube. How's the cube video doing? Has it had a lot of interest?
Yeah, it's got really good amount of likes and comments.
Good.
I think it's just over 2.5k, which is still like lower than a lot of deck videos and stuff like that. But it is a niche within a niche, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Fun niche. Very fun niche, if you ever played it. Anyone who hasn't played the cube, I recommend that you give it a try.
After watching the video.
After watching the video, of course.
Playing one is better than watching a video about it, you assume. Well, you say that.
Rumour has it.
The video goes from giving you a basis of what a cube is to then actually giving you some tools to building your own one. So it really depends what you're after. But it can give you a good insight. Even knowing what cards could come up in a cube, or what often is in a cube, can give you help for when you play your own. Because you know what certain lines do. And that's good for you. This matchup, trying to figure it out in my head. Doesn't sound lovely.
No. It's not fun and games in the park, is it?
No. I know what I'll do. I'll draw cards. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good start.
What are you thinking?
Step one. Six-0 in Hockman's Cube, that's pretty mad. Every cube is different. Yeah. How many trades am I playing? 2. With 4 Ultra Balls still. I may go to a 3-3 split. Dare I say it. But you'll see in gameplay how often I just sack Ultra Balls because of the lack of discardable cards once you've got through your trades. So there's a reason to play 3 of each. One of our friends, I think, played only 2 Ultra Balls this weekend. He played 4
Maverick.
treasures.
Absolute maverick.
True story.
Olivia might be... I have no idea what Olivia does.
Gets you GX Pokemon.
Search for 2 GXs.
That old chestnut. Trade away a puzzle and hope to hit discardable cards. Because I want a Field Blower and Balloon this turn. I know this is a bad idea. It could be worse, you know. It could be worse. We'll take this. We'll take this.
Don't start the Stevens decisions debate again. Oh Lord.
The debate rages on.
It does. Dividing the community, I tell you.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 into 180 doesn't make sense. Okay. So Balloon stays for later, I guess. We try and hit a choice band this turn instead. Or miss everything? Ooh. Ooh, that feels bad in my head.
Houston. We're going to have a big problem.
No. If I was going to Sheffield tomorrow, I think I'd be playing a Zoroark build. I don't know if it would be Garb or Lycanroc, actually. Never forget.
You've been had.
I have been a bit. It's fine, we're making sure that he can't GX attack ever. It's genius, really. Don't question it.
Foolproof. You thought this through.
That's the one thing I don't want you to do, is question it right now. Great. Missing Trebuchets, still not prize checking. Feels hilarious, man. Didn't even need to prize check. They're all in the bin. This is just lazy. Thinning strats, boys. Not missing the energy again, I tell you. Thinning strats. Okay.
Got it under control, right?
Absolute strategist. Got it all. Rewarded. Perfect play. Perfect reward. Head slap. Fail fish. Angry reacts. All of those things. I mean, he probably has to just Solgaleo attack anyway, right? Let's get rid of a balloon.
Yeah.
Will Toxin benefit us greatly or not? Him attacking with a Mew is always terrible because of resistance. So us getting a Toxin down doesn't sound amazing. So I think we're just going to go more of these boys. Give him a little tickle. Why no Unit Kartana? Because I don't think it's good. Plain and simple. Or Duskmane? Does it ever play Duskmane?
Oh, is it
Baby Duskmane?
Yeah. I've seen that in a few lists.
Wow, they missed energy. That's real good for us, huh? 2, 4, 6, move cat. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, down to 100. Hello, cat. You're back, are you? Hello. 12 down to 100. That's not what we're after. So we do have to go down this road. I probably just want the other Zoroark. There is a debate to Rainbows. Rainbows would help this matchup, because we could copy some good stuff. But from what I've heard from eyewitness sources, is that you don't often use them. You don't often get the chance to Trickster. And also putting yourself down to 190 hit points is not the best of ideas right now.
No.
There are definitely better ideas you can have in your head. I mean, not me, but probably you guys could have better ideas. I'm not full of good ideas at the moment. Full of bad ones.
Nothing new there, don't worry.
We're hoping... Oh, yes, that choice man definitely helped us on our quest. We're hoping that his Mew... Or he Radiant Stars energy onto this guy, and our Lele can swing him. Just throw the old arms at him. Smack. Oh, he put the energy here. A curious decision. Oh, B-string. Less curious. Still can't... Whoosh. Woosa. Oh my god.
You've been had.
Yeah, sure, that's fair. Still over attached though, didn't you, bud? You did still over attach. No, actually, he didn't over attach. He spends 3 energy, right? No,
Yep.
He didn't even over attach. Played perfectly. Played perfectly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20. Did he just play an extra item? He didn't play perfectly. Okay, there's a chance.
It's not convincing me.
We did get rid of a psych energy though. That is worth a round of applause though, to be fair. Come on, psychic energies.
Oh dear.
Oh, very dear. Well, we're back in that old state of hoping. That old chestnut of trying to hit the card at the right time. That old chestnut. Hey! Gotta hope he's got enough. Robin Hood, cheered 5. Send you 5 bits worth of luck. Man, we need it.
Oh, shock.
Just in time.
Oh, shock.
That was the bits though.
Yeah.
That's Robin Hood for you. Do we win now? He can't beat this Garbodor this turn, right? He's
Not without
he's lost 3
beastling.
elixirs. We did it. Right? Right?
Wait, unless there's anything you can copy. Kill it. Depends what he plays. There's a Cabalion. No, it's inactive anyway, so.
Robin Hood's gonna won us the game, I reckon. Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. As per usual. And there it is.
We get ending to Guzma.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jack.
Yeah, how's it going, dude? Bloon sucks. Bloon OP.
It does seem very divisive, the old balloon debate.
You've seen how much I struggle with thoughts and thinking things through. So I like balloons because you can toxin for a turn and then draw a bunch of cards to get you out of bad spots that you've made mistakes in. So I like it. Works for me. I can see why other people don't play it though. Playing extra field blurs right now is smart as well. Playing the playing like 5 tools and 3 blowers is pretty nice. Did I watch the Roanoke finals? I actually didn't watch any of this weekend.
I watched the top 4 finals and a couple of games on day 2. Good old Waylaw day.
Always fun to watch that on stream.
Why is that vibrating so loud?
We'll have one more game, then we'll check out the results of the 2 regionals. Get our expanded thinking caps on for a second.
Expanded is not that bad. Well, it wasn't previous form. I don't know what it's like now.
Lads on tour Valencia. Hell yeah. Did you book anything, Luke, this weekend?
No. I need to...
Me and Pedro, is
start
Pedro also streaming
finances.
right now? You have to remember, Pedro plays much better than I do. So, don't blame the list when he's just better. Also, you have to ask yourself, can Pedro draw like I can?
Can anyone? That is the question.
And as we all know, it's better to be lucky than good at this game, as my years of tournaments has proven. Everyone's playing Garbodor today. We don't have our own Toxin, so they're in charge. Which means we just get out all the little lads, the little fellas. Oh, we only have 2 little fellas? Okay, I guess we do threaten it, I guess. Sure. Oh no, 2 balloons prized. No, 1 balloon prized. How do we win? Love the beard. You expect to be better than Luke's at Sheffield. My beard doesn't get much better than this. That's the problem. It pretty much caps at this sort of wispiness. I've never
maxed out.
Gone all out on it. Yeah. How far on am I in the ladder? Not that far actually. I've not been playing much over the last few days. One reason or another.
Shocking.
Did he really just get rid of a Zoroark through Stomp Off? Well, we'll never know what deck he was playing, unfortunately.
Slow rolling him.
The cynics among you won't agree the fact that he was playing Noiva and Garb all along, but I assure you he was. Man, the most recent deck I was testing was Buzz Garb, just in preparation for a video, and I played 2 B strings in that deck, and I don't think I've whiffed it yet, like at all.
Oh my God.
I think I've prized 1 almost every game I've played, and I've hit the 1 of B string every game on the turn, and you're just like, okay. That list is really warped because of my results with B string activations with 2. Oh dear. Best card. no, nice draw again. Shocking. It is just getting silly at this point. Has every game involved the top deck to get us into Bridget? I think so.
Pretty much. No, you've had the Serious Treasure and things in hand.
Yeah. To be fair, yes, I have. Now, I do want to establish the Trubbishes early, but in order to do that, you want to get the Zoroarks early, right? Good Mysterious Treasure on 1. Guaranteed Zoroarks on 2. Not easy to move this Mewtwo, though. I will develop a Trubbish, though. Man, I've played Mysterious Treasure a lot more than I've played Ultra Ball so far. Potentially 3-3 is right, you know. What a world we live in.
Down knew all along.
Is Buzzgarb still viable? I was doing okay with it. You want to see this list? Sure. You can see this list. Can't believe someone's playing the new Noibat. I'd be surprised if there weren't people playing Noibat. I think if I was playing,
pretty good.
If I was playing sort of like D Valley box psychic Garb deck, I'd definitely play that Noibat.
Definitely an interesting card. They've been very interested in this format. The previous format, sorry.
Ooh, that is a draw.
And so what mirrors with both players having 15 card hands.
Oh man, this is so tempting. You know, if we were a better player, we could have not got this Trubbish out and had a Guzma turn on a Zoro this turn. If we were a better player. But you know what's even better than that? Trading away a Mallow to hit your Guzma. That's even better. You know what I'm talking about, guys? You know what I'm talking about. Can you realistically trade away a Mallow? No, you can't. You need to, you Mallow your Floatstone and a Zoroark, right? Yeah. Let's not get Omega Greed 5,000. Omega Greed.
Miss Maggie's Garb. Jack would love that deck. We had a random night one night when he was there trying to make Miss Maggius a thing.
And boy did he try.
Oh, we're going to Tapu Cure then.
Can they get everything with only one trade available to them? That's the question on everyone's minds. They have Sycamore? You know it. There's the Zoroark. Let's cross your thumbs.
Your thumbs?
Why would you get rid of the balls? You crazy, man. Okay, sure. Sure, that's reasonable. Reasonable, I guess. Say 10. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to destroy you. Certainly, sir. How would you like me to destroy you? I'd like to hit a Garbodor, a Field Blower, and a Psychic Energy this turn. Can you arrange that for me? Certainly, sir.
One time.
Let's just kick off with the Lele, shall we? Do we go for the greedy N to boot? It's one less card. What about alternative plays? All of our alternative plays are terrible. So let's go Cynthia.
Play it safe.
I haven't gone over Roanoke yet. We will do it after this game. Ooh, we're close. Can you sense it, guys? Why have I traded first? Damn it. Definitely Mysterious Treasure first there. Sequencing, lol. Okay. I think our backup needs to involve N if we don't get things, so let's sack Cynthia. Oh, Choice Band is alternative to Field Blower, which is nice. I think we're going to sack our Stretcher here in the hopes for a Psychic Energy or a puzzle.
Fingers crossed.
Come on. Oh. Beetle.
Give me that.
Cheated and lied to. I think we have to attack for the Lele in this case. For 90. Allow him to GX. Follow up with NKO with the Toxin. Sorry, not the Toxin, with the Trash Launch.
Doesn't seem great.
It's not great. Ugh. Let's just all say real quick. I even played the Cynthia. I even didn't do the greedy play. Whoops. Now his hand size is pretty big to do pretty much whatever he wants. We're sad in the case of Acerola. We're sad in the case of Guzma and another Lucario popping out. We're sad in the case of basically those two things. Missing a 12 card dig. I mean, there was a lot of cards we needed, to be fair. It's like a 3 card combo. But puzzles could have helped us get there.
So this deck's still got some legs.
Why not hit with the Mewtwo? The Mewtwo doesn't do enough. Hitting for 40 does nothing to this Lucario.
Weakness.
Sorry. Yeah, hitting for 80 might be right.
That's it.
Yeah, probably was right. Definitely was right. Errors. Why am I thinking 40? Come on, Joe. You're better than that.
Did you have a choice band as well? Oh,
I already had a float, to be fair to me. But
yeah.
Yeah, that was poor. Poor decisions.
Well, I'll be back before we start the tournament reviews. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. We don't win unless we trash launch him next turn. This is recoverable. I'm going to do the trading pre-end because we already have one of our 2 puzzles. Yeah. Unclosed 1 is following. Thanks so much. Ugh. Not concede. I don't believe this. Rigged. That moment when you don't concede instantly. Do I need to get a Trubbish out? Probably do, right? Yeah. If we don't lose, we need to get a Trubbish out. If we don't lose, of course. We need to have Pokemon DC Guzma with 2 trades available. It's possible we haven't lost. It's possible. Have I thought about Naganadel Guzzlord? I haven't thought about it. Mainly because the thought involves Guzzlord. I mean, I think there's a lot better options than the Guzzlord, to be straight with you. I found it hard enough comparing or having Naganadel alongside like Buzzwole and even Duskmane. Obviously, in theory, you have to power up less Guzzlords. You're hoping to only power up 1 Guzzlord in non-Buzzwole matchups. Maybe even against the Buzzwole, you still just try and go B-string, B-string, win. Sounds funny. Probably a stream deck. Oh my god. Did we win? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Damn, we didn't win. Can we still win? No, we can't win this turn without a Guzma. Oh, build up the toxin this turn. Ooh, that's a tempting offer there, sir. I think we definitely play this. That's a real tempting offer. He gets beaten by a Acerola, but I think we got to do it. It makes it harder for him to Lucario, Guzma, right? So you gotta go for it. Choice Band isn't game because of weak resistance. The dream is that we could get another Trubbish down, but we can't really. Okay. Try and make it as difficult as possible. They have gone through 2 blowers. Does he have it all? Top decked game. Oh, re. No! Don't you do it, you salty sea dog. Oh, darn it. Man, considering I A, played badly, and B, missed a Psychic Energy / yeah, missed a Psychic Energy on a turn that we could have blown them back. Tough rub of the green there. Right, let's show off the list before Luke comes back, I guess. That is a bit of a little Jimmy right there. I think it's not unreasonable to do this split. I honestly think that.
Hello.
You missed some fun times.
Did I?
Yeah. They got a naughty top deck on me.
Oh dear.
And won. Okay, let's hop over to Limitless. The land of stats. Where am I? Hold on.
Limitless. Let's go.
Let's go to... Oh, I need to do something real quick.
So there was 2 regionals this weekend.
Yeah.
And a special.
And a special?
Sure, there was one in another one in Mexico.
Another one?
I think so.
That was last weekend. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I should just put it back to the right size. Anyway, let's start with standard, because I think more people care about that for upcoming tournaments. It was in Melbourne, 156 players. Not bad for a Australian event at all, actually. And let's hop in.
Yeah, there was another one in Mexico, Cancun.
Oh, there was? Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember seeing Rahul and Sam Chen post about it.
Oh.
Sam Chen got top 4 again. He made the post about how it's broken.
See, I honestly just thought it was the same post as last week because it's just the same 2 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, crazy. Anyway, let's look at this top 8. Joey Ho took it all down, playing Greninja. I think he played a mixture of both Greninjas, as far as I'm aware. That was in one of the posts.
Yeah.
They played Greninja and some amount of GX. I'm not sure what the split was. Don't know if they were playing the new Frogadier or the old one. I'd imagine it's the old Frogadier, and it's like 1 or 2 GXs. That's what I'm seeing, because it was not only Shadow Stitcher, it was also the Break, I think.
Yeah.
So it's more likely going to be the shell of old Froggo with 1 new Frog Boy in there. That's how I'm picturing it. Maybe the GX offers the GX attack, which can, of course, help your lack of Guzma opportunities. So you can do 130 plus the 60 to hit magical numbers. after a break evolution, then you jump into the GX. But honestly, I don't know how it was built, because if they are attacking with the GX, I'd imagine they're playing DCE or Aqua Patch. I don't know. There's a lot of questions I have. It's a shame we don't see this list.
Will be interesting.
So, I mean, math-wise it makes sense, but list-wise, I don't know what counts they're playing to make that work. If it's like 2 DCE, 1 GX, can maybe see it. But it's just good old frogs being as clunky. It's clunky enough, you know.
Yeah.
We don't need these extra cards. Do we know if it's the GX or the break? I think they played both.
That's what I understand from reading.
1 break, if you remember. Okay. Let's look at who came second, shall we? Jordan, obviously very established player from the land of Oz. Playing Buzzrock. Playing a 2-1 artillery line. 14 energy. The old 10-3-1 split.
Seems to be the norm for Buzzword decks at the moment,
Very
doesn't it?
thin on. Interestingly, he's playing 3N and 1 Cynthia. Most people play 2 of each.
Yeah.
4 Elixir and 3 B string, so all the acceleration possible. Also not playing any, like, quote-unquote mirror techs. He's not playing any Psychic Mons. He's just playing Baby Buzz. It's his only attacking threat, so trying to streamline the energy acceleration as much as possible, it looks like. Playing 10 energy and the Super Rod, so plenty of those. 3 choice, 3 float, 3 Brooklet. We have seen a lot of 4 choice band builds. He's only opting to play 3.
I think there's a lot of damage modifiers, and you have snipe. I don't think 3's wrong.
Only 1 artillery does make me a bit... Free.
1 artillery with a low support count is...
That does worry me.
Yeah.
It's a little bit off the beaten track for your standard 60, I guess. Definitely some debate to these counts. I think this is the most energy acceleration I've seen from a Buzz Rock, though, since the new era. That's as accelerate-y as possible. The debate rages on. Brian Bentley and Corey Matthews both playing Necrozma Malamar. Looks to be the psychic build of both. Playing 1 Mewtwo GX in this list, alongside the 2 lines of the standard GXs. How's it going, Max?
I do, Max, right.
They did have the GX, but didn't make much of an appearance. Okay.
Mark.
Okay. It is playing a Guru, and it's playing the thick Malamar line. I'm relatively on board. The Mewtwo GX is an interesting shout, of course. 4 Guzma, 3 Cynthia, 1 Bridget, alongside 4 of each ball, 3 Elixirs. So it looks like Elixirs are becoming more the standard.
Yeah.
And 2 Parallel City. So they're hoping that Parallel is the answer to the Zoroark decks / Mirror. I'm still not certain on the Zoroark matchup at all for this list. Elixirs may help your sort of tempo, though. Getting an early Black Ray or something like that to set up. I don't know. I guess it rules out them attacking your Malamars. And from there, you're just hoping that regular Necrozma is efficient enough. I'm not sure. I need to test. Do I need to test this more? I don't know if I want to test it any more than I have. I guess because I haven't tested with Elixirs, I have to.
Yeah.
That's the only real question mark in my books. So this player is now playing a bit more of a techie build. They are also playing the Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends. This time, in addition to Marshadow, as we've seen in a couple of the America lists, as well as Mimikyu. I really like Mimikyu. I'm surprised not more people play it. This is playing Bridget and Lily. 1N. 1N. That. What is in people's heads?
That is certainly interesting. One Fury Belt.
So I guess instead of playing like Pseudo Wudo, you try and like parallel / Fury Belt your Marshadow. And then just cross your fingers for no Field Blower in both counts. I guess maybe baiting Field Blowers with Fury Belts can then open the door for parallel later on, or vice versa. Maybe that's a line versus Zoroark. It is wild though. Is Fighting Fury Belt ever good in Mirror? Not particularly. Maybe it's good on your Dawn Wings. Let me think. No. I don't know. Math feels
interesting.
Math feels pretty good on with the old choice band. Dawn Wings with a Beast Energy. Neither of these are playing Beast Energy either, interestingly enough.
I don't think any of the straight version has.
Yeah, it's not standard though, is it?
No.
I do rate Dark Flash with Beast Energy though. Beast Energy choice. It's actually like
neither of those two display choice either.
No. Wild cards. Ultra Necros Mamali. Can't see a list. Buzzrock. Another Buzzrock. I think it's fairly standard.
Oh,
and then,
baby.
Hold on. Is that?
Oh, Lord.
Luke, is that the pink stuff?
It is.
It's Pinky and Perky. Good old Zerny's break. Making the comeback. Look at it. Look how big that picture is. With the one of Mewtwo and, more excitingly, one of Zerny's GX. Most probably for the GX attack to try and make life a little more awkward for Buzz players / Zoroark players / anything that can't one bang you, really.
Yeah.
Whilst also sometimes getting a KO on its own end, or just doing an attack whilst healing is really beneficial, because the more Xerneas Break you keep on in play, the more energy you keep in play, all that good stuff. Xerneas Break, making it in the world somehow. They're playing 3N, 3 Cynthia, 3 Guz, 2 Sycamore. Interesting that they only play 2 Sycamore. Alongside Diantha. I would have thought because you are playing Diantha you could maybe get away with more Sycamores, but it's also fine to just go heavier on Cynthia, I guess.
Yeah. I think I'd like a second Diantha as well.
Yeah. Okay. 4 Elixir, 1 Stretcher, 1 Rod. I like that the cut of either the Stretcher or the second Rod can be for the Diantha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
3 Choice Band, 3 XP Share, 3 Fairy Garden. So they are playing EXP shares. Thoughts on it? Is EXP share right at the Mo? Enough? Too much Field Blower around or no?
There is a lot of Field Blower, especially in Monarch, but if it's the Ultra Necrozma one, you're not too worried, I guess.
I guess it's big enough for Buzzwell, and Buzzwell doesn't play them.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what keeps you in a Buzzwell matchup. Keeps you going smack.
EXP shares and no parallel in Buzzwell tends to make this good against Buzzwell. Yeah.
And even
I did test about 10 games with this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it.
You don't see it?
No. It's a good 10 games. I'll just use this list as a starting point.
These words to me, Luke. What was making you say no?
You just don't start Xerneas enough. Just doesn't happen. Maybe I got unlucky, I don't know, but when you look at the numbers of Pokemon, you're going to start Xerneas under 50% of the time on odds. So I think the way to play it, especially with Dante, maybe to play Float Stones instead of
you want to play
Fairy
float?
Gardens.
You want to play Float, Choice, EXP Share? You want to play all of them? The whole gang?
Do it. Bring them all into the party.
Well, time to drop you from this call if that's your advice. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's gone absolutely mad.
Yeah, it just didn't feel great. obviously played the deck a lot, understand the deck. It just did Xerneas things.
Okie doke then. We got more Buzzrock, Zoro Lucario. Is that the highest placing Zoro deck? Yeah. No Zoro in top 8. Lucario was the standout performer. Playing the Diancie Prism. Only Mew EX, no Baby Mewtwo.
Interesting.
Any other standout cards? Double Acerola still. That feels pretty wild. Double Acerola.
I think one is more than enough.
One feels
I
enough
think
for me.
double Mallow would be better.
Flayot Stones. Double Parallel though. What is this new card? Okay. Reasonable list other than those Acerolas, I'd say. Ultra Necro Boys still up there. So lots of Malamar is performing.
Certainly is.
Another Xerneas. Man, only one Zoroark in all of top 16. That is... Wait a minute. This isn't the Xerneas I was thinking of. Dun dun dun! More surprises.
Oh boy.
Rainbow Force. Again, one Diantha. I thought this was the reason why people would play it again.
One does feel a bit low.
Because this ensures your DCE and like Elixir or whatever the card is that you need. It's meant to be the answer. Man, they're playing all the... Wait a minute. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they play Arceus Prism Star? Oh. Very good.
Volcanium's pretty good for that, isn't it?
Galvantula is the grass and the lightning element.
Oh, what's the typing it needs? Is it not the base starters?
It's
not
grass,
fire,
lightning,
water. Ah.
Holy Moses. More stream decks right here. Man, this looks clunky.
A little bit.
Looks a little bit clunky.
The amount of parallel roaming around as well, it was very risky.
That makes me nervous just looking at it. Okay, and then more Buzz Rocks. Lots of Buzz, lots of Malamar. Zoroark not even having a say, really. When Xerneas is having more of a say than Zoroark, you really do have to question what's going on. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Oh dear. Okay, let's look at the expanded tournament real quick. Xander, is this his second regional win this season?
I believe so.
Yeah. Not playing psychic stuff for once, he's actually playing fighting stuff. Playing Buzz Rock. 1-1 Sushi Master line. Other than that, it's relatively similar to like a standard list, Pokemon-wise. 13 energy. The double Karina, of course. Karina's the big card. Lets you get good old B-strings. And I can see he's playing me and Luke's favourite card of all time. Scramble Switch.
Oh, yes.
Oh, bring it on. Bloody love Scramble. Scrambled eggs.
Good card.
That is just great news. Looks like all the fighting decks are choosing to play no Versus Seekers. Surprised you don't play Versus Seek, like at least one VS Seeker, just when you're playing a Karina engine. It's a nice card to chain, but... Oh, hold on, let's bring this forward. But someone just did something, and I can't see what. Ah, damn it. I just tried to move my background. Technical things. Okay, where was that? Alerts. Let's get you to the top, shall we? Oops. Come on. Come on. Pop on over. Damn, missed the alert, but oh well. Okay, I'll try and find it.
As you can see, everyone, Joe's technical knowledge is
Still up there.
still tier 1.
So, Warlord made second place.
Apparently, it was Pedro hosting. Thanks,
Oh,
Pedro.
Cheers, dude. Cheers. Steve. Not many surprises here. 6 stadiums, 4 beaches.
Expensive deck.
He's just about paid off with that with that second place. Paid off his list. Not bad. Zoroark came in top 4. Straight Zoro. U2EX. No Executor this time. Ace Trainer. Hello. Hello, Ace Trainer. What are you doing here? Let's not question it. Buzzrock, Trevor. Oh yes, Jeremiah's made it.
Trevor.
He's been knocking on the door for a few months now. I'm really glad to see him get a top 8 finish. He does deserve it, I think, from the amount of work he puts in. Playing no Black Ray combo. Still is playing Espeon though for devolving. Trying to start Phantump as much as possible is reasonable. Still playing 4 mysteries as well to retreat out of your Lele's and Espeons. Hold on.
Mysterious Treasure is definitely helpful for the day. Is that one Guzma?
No, that's not the thing I'm hold-oning. Okay, so first of all, there's an Ace Trainer going on in here. That's step 1 of interesting card. Step 2 is this little card down here known as Enna Porter. That is very interesting.
Honestly, didn't think that card would see play.
Is a typo. Are they trying to get Lele to hit other Leles / other things? What are they doing here, Luke? Why is this going on here? Smokes,
I guess because they don't draw much. I don't know, actually. I don't. I just don't know.
5th E-Hammer? Oh, did they play 4? Does he play 4 E-Hammer? Oh, he does play 4 E-Hammer. So it's like a 5th. Okay. Now it's still bold 2-in-1 to play 5.
Risky.
Risky business. One nest ball. I don't know if I like nest ball over something like Pokemon Communication.
He just wants to get as many Phantom cells quick as he can.
Yeah. Guess you only play 14 Pokemon. Maybe Communication's not right. I guess nest ball's always insta play, pretty much. Scoop up Cyclone's the ace spec of choice. What do you think of that?
Interesting card.
Thanks. Glad we settled that. But yeah, it was a big tournament for Trev. As you can see, 2 other top 8s here. All of them ended up falling in top 8, but there was lots of Trev in top 32. So it looks like there was a lot of fighting decks and Night March and stuff to prey on in the tournament. This is more a teched out list, playing a Shaman and a Necrozma. Playing DCE, of course, for Necrozma's Black Grey. Very different supporter lines. Hold the phone. They are playing a lot less Ball Search, right? They're playing 2 less Ball Search cards. Yeah. Only one E-hammer this time.
3 technically if you count the nest ball.
2 less, right? I said 2 less.
Isn't it 3? Because then the guy play 4 treasure, 2 ultra ball. Oh, there is a nest ball.
Yeah.
I'm just blind. Ignore me, everyone.
Nestorunio. So this list trying to greatly accelerate the win condition of a Trev, it looks like.
More an aggressive version, I guess this is.
Yeah. Playing a Colress is interesting. When you're trying to beetle people in the early game, you normally don't really want to have Colress in your list.
No.
That's an interesting choice, especially because they've gone for a more aggressive line. Playing Getsus as well. You don't care about item cards.
If anything, it can help them sometimes because it means the Sycamore's less painful if they ever do break item lock.
I guess you're giving them worse draws? I don't know. That feels weird. Anyway, more Buzzwell. Altavia and 9th with Drampagar.
The 8th place list is actually an interesting list.
Oh, yeah. Is this the 3 baby?
Yeah. 2 lander.
See, this is what I thought it would be, because Baby Buzz is really good.
It is indeed.
And I mean, Luke's tried it in standard, a heavy non-GX variant of fighting attackers. This guy does a lot of work, and if the format is even more Zoroark and expanded, which it obviously is, this guy puts a shift in. And he's even good against other Buzzwell players just because of, they're playing, they're playing 2 choice band only. I was going to say, if they're playing 4, but they're not. Playing 2. And a muscle and a wide lens. Wide lens hype. I guess that's also huge for Zoroark. Absolutely huge.
I think I did read, actually, I think it was this post. He said he was basically playing a 59 card wide lens, did nothing all day.
Really?
He said he didn't need it with this deck against Zoroark.
It already just hard beats.
Yeah.
I can see that. Let's just make sure it's the right Oricorio. That's fair, though. I mean, yes, there are bad cards to put in, but locking down a Zoroark is never a bad thing.
No.
Still, I like a Baby Buzz focus means you're pretty good against your Night March, pretty good against Zoroark, reasonable in mirror situations, so I think it's very, very reasonable. Playing Beast Rings, even though it's not playing Buzzwell GX. I think if you're playing Beast Rings, you should probably play 1. Oh, they are playing 1. Whoops.
Yeah, they are,
I am blind. Okay, that's fine. Good boy.
So we both need to go to Spec Thievers.
Yeah. Okay, not bad. Playing Tina promo. Why not?
Scared of the Greninja.
Why not? I think Greninja's not even a... I guess if he's playing 2 Landorus, it's probably a bad matchup.
Yeah.
Okay. More Trev. Tarbell playing Garbler or Mismagius. So this is the Chaos Wheel Mismagius, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Very annoying for Zoroark players, that's for certain. See, it's a deck like that where you would imagine seeing a Noibat and being like, save me.
Night March coming back in a little bit.
Vespiquen and Night March, both in and around. Bruno Luffy, thanks so much for the follow. More straight Zoro. Tina Malamar, again, Chaos Wheel wins, just outright wins games. I'm guessing most Night Marches have cut Ranger, and I'm guessing that Zoroark isn't playing Ranger right now, so you do have some sweet matchups just by announcing Chaos Wheel.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. I guess it would play Dawn Wings. 1 Ultra Necrozma.
Nice backup. 1 Ultra Neck. I mean, you are playing DDE. It only counts as a regular energy. It counts as both energy, but it doesn't count towards your discard. Scorching Light for 1 attachment. Seems fair. Also playing the Giratina, so it looks like there was a bit of fear of Froggos popping up.
Interesting. Because there's not 1 Froggo this. Oh, there is. Right at the bottom there.
I mean, I guess this can attack. It can KO a Buzzwole, I guess. This isn't playing elixirs though, so not following the trend. I guess you can't if you're playing special energies.
Yeah.
Not following the trend of standard lists. Compressor plus Malamar is fun times, but surprising to see it do well in a Hex format.
Definitely.
I guess it just has polarized matchups, to be fair. Tina for Trev also, yeah, that's true. Yeah, really good against Trev. They are playing 2 stadiums of their own, and it stops the 4 thingamajiggers. Mysteries. Toad. I don't know what sort of toads these are. I only see a picture of Toad, but oh well. And there was one frog boy, Justin Bakari.
Right at the bottom there.
I imagine is that Zachary's brother? I'd imagine so.
I believe so.
Is it Bakari or is it Bakari? I can't remember how they spell their names. Maybe it is just a completely different guy. I think Bakari's with an A. I don't know. Could be wrong. Can't see the list though, but it's a frog boy. Yeah. Looks like it's a little bit more diverse than previously. People have actually... Well, it looks like a lot of people went for fighting, which meant that people moved away from just saying Zoroark's the best. And people went for things like Trev. People still backing Night March. Seems though it didn't win the last tournament, people play it again, just like Pram. As long as it didn't win the previous tournament, people play it. Basically is the rule.
Yeah.
One whale made it almost all the way. But yeah, it looks like it's a little bit more diverse. It's not a... So now going into the next expanded tournament, it doesn't feel like it's a snap call, this is the deck to beat. It feels like it is, you know... Now there's 3 tier 1s, I would say, with fighting Zoroark and Trev. Maybe Trev's not tier 1, but fighting Zoro Trev needs to be decks that you'll face probably at least twice in a tournament. And then there's still Night March on the lookout. Let's not lose to Wales with a thumb up. Maybe Buzzwole can play Energy Keeper Carbink or something like that quite happily. Yeah. I don't know, there'll be ways. But yeah, not bad at all. Not bad.
Expanded honestly wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Quite enjoyed it.
Good. I mean, we don't have to play it all season, right?
No. Usually 1 or 2 tournaments.
Dunzo. But for those who do care, I think Zoro, Buzz, and Trev are probably the three most important decks, whilst also having a means of beating March. Probably your priorities there. Don't ask me how you do those things, but
Magic carry.
No Guardian top 32. It's not surprising when an item locking deck pops up for a start.
Yeah.
And Buzzwole is also not your easiest of matchups. What's going on here then, boys? What are we staring down, eh? What are we staring down?
Oh boy. This deck does feel a bit random in a...
Any format, yeah.
Aggressive, yeah. Yeah. You're going to lose now, aren't you?
We have prize 2 Zoruas, which makes me a little bit nervous. Little bit...
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Guardi didn't do too well. Not surprised. I've been surprised when Guardi has done well and expanded. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I agree.
What a hero playing Metagross. He's just getting ready for the Steven decision list. ahead of the curve. Because who doesn't want to do 60 damage on a stage 2, right? Broken.
Oh, busted.
Lots of fairy support. Not that I know of.
I did read about it. I can't remember what the set was called. I don't know if there was one dragon, one set supporting dragon, and one set supporting fairy, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's as bad as the dragon support we got, don't have your hopes up.
Keep those Xerneas in the binder.
Floatstone DC. Neither's good too. Pretty sure balloons don't do much for us other than give us ability lock. Pretty sure that item usage has to be insane for us to get value. So we can probably do this. Feels real bad, man. This is where you see double candy, smiley face.
Do you even play energy?
Okay, not quite. Sure. Let's go for that, shall we?
Cheeky GX stat.
Loading up a Lele, huh? Okay. I do want to field blur away the choice band, but we don't have to do it yet, right? Let's... Heavy Ball had you? Yeah, me too, dude. Not gonna lie, I was a bit worried. I guess we do play the blower.
Tin.
Oh, just get out of here. Oh, God's sake. This deck is broken.
Been had.
This deck is broken. Time for energy lotto, I tell you. Is 2 psych energy plus an energy lotto actually correct? It might be, you know.
If you find you're struggling, maybe.
It might be right. That's one for the thinking bank. Jot that down.
Get the spreadsheet out, Mum.
I'm basically having flashbacks to Malmo where I'm up against a Ho-Oh Kiawe deck for winning in top 32 and missing energy for 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
Good old, those are the good old days.
I don't know what's
Christ.
queued into a game. Don't know what deck I was playing. That's not the deck we wanted. Is Sheffield officially sold out now? It's just a Master thing. There's still spaces for juniors and seniors, isn't there? It's just Masters.
We can KO his Lele with our Lele. Sounds delicious. I do value me some ballons. I think we also want to get back a Trash Lunch. Try and make him go through as many as possible. And then search out our Trubbish. Wait, no. Made a huge... No. No.
Errors were made.
Definitely had to grab the stretcher and get both targets back there, didn't I?
Oh dear.
Man, I am so bad at this game. Okay. I even want to play... I even want to play the Mysterious Treasures to get rid of them. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this game.
Oh dear.
Happy thoughts. Oh my god. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. Oh, Jesus. What an idiot. 420. I mean, KOing his Lele is good, right? I guess we're getting rid of the Psych Energies now because we can't get any cards out. Ooh, it happened. Okay. It's a lot of tools to be playing, but it also feels pretty good to do this. Let's try and unlock some of these Zeruas from our prizes. Nope. Bringing in the Cosmoem.
He's got you.
The last thing I wanted to see. Are they going to teleport out? Yeah, they are.
Cheeky teleport.
Everyone's favourite. They didn't play any more items, did they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do we try and puzzle back that old Trubbish, eh? How does that sound? 8, 10, 13. 13's reasonable. 13's a 2-hit. I don't care if he can just attack with a thing next turn, because we can win, right? Can we? Hold on.
Hold on a minute.
No, we're 10 off. Do I have to go slow here? Do we ever lose if I don't go slow? Probably not, right? Probably not. I like those odds. I think I'm just grabbing more Guzmas. Guzma is probably the key to winning. Sorry, Travish, I have definitely let you down this game. Can play the DC, but it can also push us for game. So, yeah, I'm sorry about the Trubbish. Really should have fished him out. It's fine.
There's some random stuff online, isn't there?
Yeah. Solgaleo probably won't save you, friend. Yeah. Alright, we'll take that. I think I'm going to go till 11:30 today. So one more game, probably.
Yeah.
If it's
Seems fair.
Feature length.
One more battle.
It's amazing that I've played so many games of zorogarb and I'm still so poor with it. It is phenomenal. I think I've probably had over 200 games with this deck. Or different renditions of it. Actually, easily. Still making a lot of errors. Today and always. Nice hand. Really nice hand, actually. Maybe it's the balloons. They do skew my judgment at times. Okay, should be a good test. Test of our resolve. Yeah, I did show the list earlier. sacrifice 2 balloons. How are we meant to win? Tell me that, lads.
Right, I'll scoop up now. Have you tested this matchup a lot?
Not a huge amount. Since B-string, at least. Acid spray damage is nice, but it puts a target on the Trubbish, which we actually really don't want it to be on. Definitely benefits to the attachment though. Definite benefits here. Burst Balloon obviously not worth playing. I think I'm acid spraying. Debate was also attaching it to a Lele to try and two-shot the Lycanroc, but again it's one of those things where he can also just choose to take the Lele out with the GX attack. He's got Guzma in hand, or Floatstone. Yeah, there's the Guz. Probably this guy gets the Floatstone. Ooh, draw cards. Nice. Bailed out. How good does a DC choice band sound right about now? Pretty good. Close. How bad is our hand now? Trade me out of this.
Another cheeky acid spray.
Trade me out of this mess, huh? Yeah, it might be an acid spray. Looks a little bit likely at this point. At least we have the choice band to go with it. Yeah. Spray und pray. Best balloon you've ever seen. Don't deny it. Oh, really? Just at it.
Just at the space.
I mean, he's not doing much, but he's not doing much. Like, he's doing everything effectively. Is it best for us to end next turn? Probably is. Let's trade once. Good old item usage. Is Mewtwo our best attack here? It's more threats at once, I guess.
Do it.
I think it's right. Got this. I don't know, man. Playing and drawing poorly against an awkward matchup isn't the best way to win games. See how good the hand is this turn. We haven't really had the opportunity to see how good the hand is until this turn. Looks like very. Oh my god. Why didn't they brook out a Remoraid is my only question here. It's the only window of hope we have, to be perfectly honest. Shall we? Pop that one over there, shall we? That's as much as I expected.
Houston, we have problems.
And now he gets out Remoraid. I'm confused. We did it, boys. We lured him in. He's played one item. It's over. Oh, God.
Come on, Joe. You got this.
Now you say that, but it really feels like he, in fact, got this. This is close. Close game we got here, boys. Oh, God. Well, it even keeps us not dead. We genuinely do need a balloon here. Mum, get the camera.
Quick.
Oh, we don't even have Toxin. Good. Spend the card, get rid of that. We don't want to draw into that later on. Ah, for God's sake. Let's go Team Hopeful. It's on lockdown, boys. It's absolutely on lockdown. How do they win from here?
Skip him up.
How do they win from here? Tell me. Tell me how they win from here. What, 1 energy? Nah, they're not going to get that. That balloon is bloody genius. Never lucky. Whoops. At least the balloon got him. Tell me how he wins from there. 1 energy. Broken. That did not go so smooth, huh? No item cards played. Turn 1, 2. Mr. DCE for an acid spray. Tails flip on an acid spray as well was actually not that relevant.
No.
Let's jot down some reasons why we lost that game. We did nothing. That's one of the reasons. Does this need to play Mew EX to try and keep up tempo-wise? It feels like they just jumped to 4. They just jumped to 2 prizes so rapido against you if you play the Mew EX because they just baby buzz you back.
Yeah. It's risky.
Let's play a Noibat.
Do it. I love it.
This deck can't beat Buzzrock, can it? Not frequently. How high did they roll there? Did they roll high, or was that actually reasonable? I'm surprised it took them... I mean, they never developed Octillery.
Yeah.
We never got Toxin, of course, but again, if they don't get Sushi, we don't need to too bad.
I think maybe Mew could be right.
I think Mew's right.
Possibly, yeah. That seemed like it was pretty difficult. It just, if anything, it's a distraction from your Zoroarks to mean you can keep trading and stuff.
If I balloon a Mew EX, does it make it any better? Not really.
No.
I mean, they always have to go through it, but if they just baby buzz... It's just baby buzz, man. Baby buzz, big card. Big man on campus, he is.
He's not too bad, is he?
Bloody hell. Tell you what. He is good. He's God. So the only other decision I need to make is whether or not to play Lotto in here. Already playing Mallow in the hope to hit DCEs, but the story of today has been a lot of missing of energy cards. We have prized Zeruas a number of times, though. Yeah, you have seen 2 Mewtwo. I remember Gustavo plays double Mewtwo. Even with 2 Floatstone, it makes me a bit nervous, so I'd rather have better starters. Not great, though. Even when we're playing, or trying to play as streamlined as possible right now, we don't have Tex of E-Hammer / Kartana, and we don't have Parallel. This is meant to be like the most consistent list, and we're still whiffing. It puts doubt in my mind to play.
Doesn't bode well, does it?
It does put a lot of doubts in my head for Zorogarb. Maybe Melbourne's the reflection. Maybe they've all done the testing. Maybe they know. Maybe.
I think Zoro decks will still be quite popular in Sheffield. Europe seem to really, really like Zoroark. Even in cups and stuff, you look around the UK, these past 2 weekends, there's still a lot of Zoroark representation.
Yeah. For sure. I need to ask Seb how many Buzzrocks he faced this weekend. I don't know if he played Zorogarb every tournament for these 3 days. I think he did.
He did, yeah.
He played for all 3?
Yeah, I've been speaking to him.
I need to chat with him.
All 3.
I do really like Mysterious Treasure. That's a fine old card in this deck. But I don't know. I need to look back at my games today. I obviously made a lot of errors today. I think it would have won us the Zoro Cario matchup if I played correctly. I think there's another game where we threw. That game was never in touching distance though, like ever. Didn't face any Mali today, though. Mali's a big selling point for zorogarb. Munching those is a very, very good thing for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Still need to assess the format more. I think on Wednesday we'll try and do that. We'll try and summarise some recent results for the tournaments that we've had so far in the new format. Try and establish like a tier list for Sheffield. I think that'll be Wednesday's video or stream.
Sounds good.
And I think I'm recording zorogarb tomorrow. Fun times.
It's all going on.
So hopefully I'll have figured out how to play it by then. And you'll see if I've pulled the trigger on Lotto or not. Playing meme cards for the channel. Good old content creation. Who knows? Alright though, that's enough for this evening. And we'll be back Wednesday, normal time. And yeah, should be fun. Cheers guys.
See you there, everyone.